Welcome back to a new video of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. This is a third-person shooter mission game. We don't really do more of the missions in this one because we're mostly just playing around. The language in this video gets really bad, so any slur you hear, it's just going to be replaced by the word butter. I don't know if we're going to do parts to this yet. It's not confirmed, but here is the first Tom Clancy Ghost Recon video. Better.
Is there TK in this game?
No.
I hope so. Actually, let me check real quick.
What are you doing? What?
Don't know.
What?
Wait, why am I yellow? Oh, I'm Asian, never mind.
We got Ellie Clutch smoking a cigar like his name's Blackbeard. Then we got this guy wearing an Ubisoft shirt. Hey, I'm gonna need you to take that off. Can I tell you why?
Ubisoft? Daddy
Your
Ubisoft?
fucking dope-ass mask looks like
Daddy-
someone off
Daddy.
of dope.
Yep, Daddy.
We're not doing this. Nope, Gunner, stop.
No.
Stop.
Just this thing in my head.
Well, you know what I think about that?
Mexican
Wait,
women
you
talking
know
to me right now. No. You lose the mission if you shoot civilians,
Yeah,
apparently.
don't shoot, because if we kill civilians, we have to restart the whole thing. Like, honestly, what's crap? Wrong
What
button.
are you doing? What is he doing?
He just
But nothing.
beat the shit out of a Mexican woman.
Sorry. I hate racist
Damn.
people.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gunner, you like to do stealth, like you do stealth inside my...
Butter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, why? I thought you just shot across. I would have just had to beat your ass.
Okay, Gunner, we're gonna tell you where to go, okay?
Wait, are we droning?
Okay.
Wait,
There's this middle-aged guy with a beard holding a black ice gun, shooting
Gunner.
random civilians. PG-13.
Shh, shut your bitch ass up, bro.
Oh,
do
I
not
love it.
miss.
I love it when you're on the floor like that.
Okay,
Wait, hold
Go
on,
get
I'm
him.
droning.
go get him. No, we gotta go get this dude. Oh! Okay, don't kill him.
Hola.
We gotta interrogate him. Go. Get him! You stupid idiot, bro.
Are you?
I didn't kill him. I knocked him out.
Roper.
Okay, well,
Hey, is that gun loud enough for you, Gunner?
I low-key
Roper.
forgot to put my fucking suppressor on.
Just now loading in.
Okay, I'll get the chicken, you get the guy.
Or Gunner just gets both.
Stupid chicken.
Did you just murder a chicken?
No.
Stupid sticker. Please
Stupid
put that in.
nit.
Get him! Interrogate him.
Okay.
Interrogate him.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. Low in 10 days? 10 days?
Can we just use him as bait? You know.
No,
Put some
we're
things
not
in
gonna
him.
use him as a
Butter.
Roper.
How about look at him though?
I say we get a bucket of grease and a shovel from Home Depot and we come back.
Want some stuff.
Why is it so hard to drive a motorcycle?
Yo, my bad. I gave him a head massage.
I can't do it with
Get
little
in.
adults. I have to do it with kids only.
What?
My
What?
bad.
Hold up. What is it?
Sorry.
See, dude, this is why you like my cousin.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap. We are. Yeah. What
I
is
don't
it?
know.
What is it? What is a clip farmer?
Something I do and how that
Cliff, farmer. Ah!
I get it.
This is just like GTA.
Hey guys, welcome to the Terrific 3.
View.
Look at that drift. Oh, fuck.
6 years. Oh,
He's drifting
just
like a
grinded.
skateboard. He just.
If you do not add the Tony Hawk Pro Skater sound effects into that, you're gay.
that's stealthy.
Who didn't go stealth?
Huh?
Who didn't go stealth?
Roper.
What do you mean me? I was in behind a car.
Dumbass nigga.
Roper. You work, dude.
You can watch the
Where am I
gameplay clip.
getting
I was
shoot from?
behind a car.
Third target there.
The gameplay clip?
Yeah, the gameplay clip. The gameplay. Watch this. Just rush in. We're using shields.
Roper, if you rush in,
Never
I'm
mind.
gay.
Oh, we're getting shot from the side.
So we not droning. Call me Ash.
Dude, can you get R6 out of the mouth?
Wait, can I fly this helicopter?
Who's
Hey,
moaning in my
I am
ear
so
right now?
sorry, Do not get in that helicopter. Those things are hard to drive. Roper, oh my gosh, and we need that too.
I'm landing back down.
Dude.
Hang on a sec. I'm landing back down. I'm landing back down.
Get him.
Are you Amaru?
Roper, we needed that.
I was trying to land
Oh
it.
my god.
It's way too fast.
You should have let me freaking drive.
Is he gonna
Where's
get
the
in the
host?
car?
I'll drive.
It's always
He's like,
Reese's
yeah, he
fault.
is.
It's always Reese's
Dude,
fault.
how is that my fault?
You told me to get in a helicopter.
I never said get in the helicopter.
That never left his lips.
You know what is gonna lift these lips?
You know, it's
Not
gonna
your
put,
wiener.
to put in your
Butter.
lips. Wait, I'm sorry.
Well, wait, what?
What
Oh,
the-
I have avoided the bush, guys. I'm no longer Tarzan.
Get up with him, senor.
Yeah,
Really?
He got a fade.
I'm Ellie Clutch.
Who's
They
keep that
in, Roper.
I'm freshly shaved.
in. Wait, no, I thought you said you were gonna get in that into our bush. Hold up.
I know, but I'm freshly shaven, so call me Ellie Clutch.
No, I'm still gonna call you Tarzan the way you get up in that bush.
Oh yeah, 100%. Still get
I'm
up
sorry.
in the bush. Actually, matter of fact, what's the bear's name from Jungle Book? I'm that guy.
blue.
Yeah, Blue. Call me Blue the way I get up in the bush.
So good.
Oh, you
bro.
might as well call me James Charles the way I get
Why
up in
am
those
I-
kids.
Dude, I don't even have my channel set up. I'm gonna make a new one.
A new one. You can just customize the one you have right now.
No, that's what I meant.
Okay,
You
so
know what I
if you
meant.
want to check out Marcus's channel, check out at
That's a
Master2100.
scam channel. That's a scam
That's a
channel.
scam channel.
They steal your V-Bucks.
Yep, and then he sells porn.
Butter.
I mean,
Well, that's the free part.
there's a helicopter.
Oh yeah, let's do this stupidest thing. Let me die.
Alright, are we good? We're good.
Yep. Just, Reese, what should we do?
I'm scared to see the final version of the video. I feel like Reese is gonna say some wild stuff.
My grief counselor died, but he was so good. I don't even care.
Hang on. Come in.
What do you mean coming?
Stay dead. You stupid cartel. Oh, I shot Carlos's dad. Hey, Gunnar, what's your favorite type of fish?
Right here.
Not pussy.
Hey, mine's catfish. Sex is like air. It only matters if you aren't getting any.
Real shit. Talking about it.
Actually, I'm gonna look at my last thing I searched. I want everyone to look at their last thing they searched. What's your last thing you searched?
Barbie's Horse Adventures.
Gunnar?
It's bad.
Piece fried chicken bucket KFC.
Mel Brooks Spaceballs. It's a movie, don't ask.
gonna be something. I thought it was gonna be something like where to get child.
Butter. I can make it the last one.
What?
I mean, I'm not-
Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta go. Wait. gosh.
Yep.
Hell shot, yep. Yep.
Mission.
It's gonna be up.
Yep.
You have to purchase a parachute.
We aren't fucking crash.
Oh, what just happened? Kind of about you to crash, bro. It's always you, I swear.
Roper, you're the one flying. Roper, I will literally turn you into Mexican food if you don't be quiet. Guess what? Cannibals don't want to eat you because you taste too meaty. And that says something.
Too meaty.
Yeah.
You call me muscle? Ooh,
No.
thank you, Reese.
I'm calling you Cucko Larry.
I'll come back for y'all in a second. Hang on.
In a second.
Yeah,
In
a
a second.
second.
Hold up.
We got 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay. He may need 30 seconds. I only need 10. I'm Reese. I'm only 30. I'm Reese. I'm coming.
I already died.
Reese. Y'all may need 30. I only need 5.
I asked the librarian if the librarian.
True story, I'm using a throwaway account for obvious reasons. I am a single mother. I had my son when I was 19, 9 months after what was supposed to be a one-night stand. To date, my son has never had a girlfriend. He's always been a bit shy and insecure. He couldn't seem to make it happen. One night a few months back, we began to cuddle. Okay. One night a few months back, we began to cuddle on the couch while watching a movie together. This wasn't unusual, and it definitely wasn't
Barbacore's
sexual,
Adventures.
so I thought. As we got closer, he seemed to tense up. I asked if he was okay, and after some hesitation, he admitted that he had become aroused.
What is
He
aroused?
claimed that it had nothing to do with me, and it was only just the physical contact. He explained to me how sexually frustrated he's been lately and how good it felt to be close to someone. Things intensified a bit when he told me that he was getting close to me made him very hard.
What?
A fact that I had admittedly already noticed. Then he just fucking did it. He asked me if I would be willing to give him a hand job. He asked so casually and I was totally caught off guard. I wasn't upset, but I was flustered as hell. After some awkward silence, I told him that I loved him, but that touching him like that wasn't appropriate. Hold on.
Oh, really? I thought it was appropriate.
And that he should be having these interactions with other people his age. He agreed, and then we tried to move on. Several days passed, and I still couldn't stop thinking about what happened. My own son got hard in front of me and asked me to touch him sexually. What the fuck? Helping him wouldn't be the end of the world. He had recently turned 18 anyway. Okay.
Hey, Roper, come here.
I thought of it as sort of like a medical procedure. If he needed a back massage
Hey,
to
Roper.
relieve discomfort, I'd give it him one. And I began asking myself if massaging another part of his body was
Reese
really
just pulled
that
my
different.
special moves I pull on kids.
Not long after I sat him down for a talk, I asked him
He's
if he
kidnapping me.
remembered what he'd asked for. He became nervous. when he,
Better help me. I'm in the back of the trunk.
No, my child. Can't take him. You can't take my child.
Roper, the car's on fire.
hold on, I'm still doing story time.
No, it's not. It's okay.
No, too late.
It's
I'm
okay.
too deep in actually messing
God.
with the story now.
I died in the car.
Finish the story.
Okay. He became nervous and he realized what I was talking about, but I told him he wasn't any trouble. And that if he was still interested, that I had given it some thought and changed my mind. He was excited to say the least. I told him that this was a one-time thing. Shout out Treaty Oak Revival. And it was just to give him a little relief. I told him that if he was ready to go lay in his bed and wait for me. At this point, my head was swimming. What the fuck does that mean? A few minutes of preparation later, I found myself standing in his doorway. The lights were down and there was intense silence as he laid there waiting. Without saying anything, I entered and sat beside him. I put on a single latex glove, bro. If you're
What?
gonna give your son a hand job, at least do it barehanded.
A latex glove.
Yes. And
See,
squirted lube into my palm, warming it in my
see,
gloved hand. My heart was racing. Neither of us said anything for a while until I broke the silence. Are you sure you want this? He hesitated, then responded quietly, yes.
yes, baby, I do.
I pulled back his sheet and he was already erect. His clinic had
Oh,
I began to stroke him,
please
looking
tell me
up
you saw that,
away,
Roper.
trying to focus on the corner of the room.
Roper, please tell
After a
me.
few minutes, I heard his
No.
breathing intensify. I was starting to look away now, speeding up slightly. He whimpered, Mom, fuck. I felt his, I felt his cock began to pulsate. Hold on. No, wait. Pulsate in my gloved hand as he ejaculated. I quickly put a nearly folded paper
Roper,
towel
quit.
I had
Roper, quit.
prepared at the tip of the penis to catch his semen. Almost immediately, I felt sick to my stomach. This was not a back massage. That night, I cried myself to sleep for several days after I was a nervous wreck. I felt like I had ruined him and myself. My God.
What
Okay.
am I? What? Hold up. What is blasting
Eventually,
my ear right now?
eventually he broke the painful silence. He said he had noticed how distant I had become and was worried that it was because of what we had done. He tried to reassure me. He told me how much he enjoyed what we did, and eventually he asked if I'd be open to doing it again. I was very unsure at that point, so I told him I'd have to think about it. Despite my apprehension, it happened again later that night. Again, I told him to go to his room and wait. Again, I put on the latex glove and stroked him again. He had an intense orgasm and ejaculated into a paper towel. This one-time thing, shout out Treaty Oak Revival, continued almost every night for a month until it almost became background noise. Things only changed after I made a silly, almost mundane mistake. I ran out of gloves. I had already told him to go to his room before I realized the box was empty. I leaned on his doorframe and broke the bad news. At that point, I guess I probably shouldn't have been surprised by his response. I don't mind if you don't. Okay, I guess I fucking don't. I repeated my usual routine, but this time I squirted the lube into my bare palm. I convinced myself that this was. But as I wrapped my fingers around his cock, I realized just how wrong I was. As I began to stroke him, he started beating heavier and faster than usual. I found myself breathing heavily too. Instead of looking away like usual, I caught myself stealing glances at his cock. I
Hey,
was
hey, what
suddenly
happened to
very wet.
gameplay?
Shut
No,
up, shut up.
I was suddenly very wet as his cock began to pulsate in my head. I made a snap decision. I leaned down and took the tip of my son's cock into
Okay,
my
Gunner,
mouth.
stop. Gunner, stop. Gunner, stop.
Nope, too
No.
late. For the first time, he tensed toward and groaned. Fuck. I felt him pulse against my tongue and swallowed spurt after spurt of his. Oh, why is this story so long? And just like that, it went from a supposedly clinical hand job to me eagerly swallowing his semen. Once I calmed down, I became intensely ashamed. Not only I had touched my own son sexually, now I found myself enjoying it. Eventually, this interaction became my new normal. I would meet him in his room. I would take him into my mouth until he itched. Oh, she gotta say it like
Mouth
that.
slurry.
I would usually get very wet, but I never mentioned it and never asked him to reciprocate. Okay. One night, while I was running my tongue along my son made another request. He wanted to know what it felt like to be inside me. Okay.
What?
I
I'm gonna
felt
keep
sick
going, right?
again. In the moment, I flat out rejected him, and things were tense for several days after. I admitted that I didn't exactly hate the blowjobs. I liked the attention. I liked making him feel good, but I just couldn't go any further. He begged me to think about it, to which I agreed. In the meantime, the oral sex continued, but things now felt different. he took much longer to come now and didn't seem as enthusiastic. He wasn't exactly sulking, but there was a general air of disappointment. Eventually, I sat him down and told him that I was still not willing to have sex with him, but that if he wanted to, he could have sex with me. I have been taking a prescription sleep aid for nearly my entire adult life, and it's just the only way I can get to sleep anymore. I explained to my son that I was willing to take my medication a little earlier than usual, and that as long as he was gentle, he had my permission to use my body. What the fuck?
Dude,
He was ecstatic and
wait,
agreed to my conditions. That night, I took my pill early as promised and told him I should be asleep in an
my
hour or so.
Viagra.
Lying in bed with the lights out, I began to question every decision I made up until that point. Eventually, a wave of fatigue washed over me, and I was pulled into a deep sleep. I don't remember much after that. When I woke up the next morning, I was extremely groggy and my private parts were sore. I was naked from the waist down, and my panties were thrown carelessly on the floor next to my bed.
Wait, yo, Roper, you're getting
Several
restricted.
used
You're getting
condoms.
demonetized, actually.
I
Shut
reached
up, I don't
between
care.
my legs and realized that my son must have ran out of condoms. His cum was still leaking out of my tire. So many feelings hit me at once. I felt so conflicted. I also became very, very wet. I ended up touching myself, and not long after, I had the most intense orgasm I've ever had. And now I'm here
Wait,
at an
quit.
extremely confusing point in my
Quit.
life, and I'm not really sure what comes next.
Why am I hard?
Bro,
What?
that's just crazy. You have to
I
put
gamed
that
a
in.
couple.
You just gotta bleep
No.
everything that's just too crazy.
Do you know
You have to put that in.
that's so
You have to
bad?
bleep it. No, you have to bleep
We're an
all the
hour
bad
in.
words.
We're in.
You
We
have
are?
to bleep all the bad words.
I will, but
Mario's so far away.
it's just the
This
story.
is-
We're just trying to do end gameplay. We're just the words at this point too. It's been like a whole 10.
I was trying to make calm jokes, and then Gunner tells a whole story about a mom licking his cock.
Oh.
Dude, that's terrible. And you know it's bad when I'm saying it's bad.
Alright, so my little
Sit out.
brother is trying to come at me. That one's really short. Sister moved in, finally fucked her. No. I've always found my sister attractive, but now it's crossing the line. I just ran over a civilian car and it blew up. Hey, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. And let me fly.
Give that fucker an inch and it'll take a mile.
Wait, I had to fly
Roper.
out.
Sorry.
Where can you come pick me up, Pokey?
Yeah, I
I'll
will.
come pick you up.
No, I will.
Roper, if you fly, I'll leave.
And then they call me Mr. Burger Man. You want a cheeseburger, Gunner?
No, I really don't. Alright, I got this hill. Y'all got the other ones.
Oh, my bad.
Throw that grenade, I swear.
You know what that is?
Taking the car.
The thing you shaved your balls with.
So, this was a pretty fun day.
A lot of
But
sexual
it's time to go to
stories.
sleep now. You shut your bitch ass up.
Welcome to the House of Life.
Standing on the ground is the CEO penis 44.
No, it's your dick.
No. It's Womanizer 55.
And then
No,
this
it's not.
fella to my left is Alexis, Texas. And then I'm Ellie Clutch.
Yeah, no, actually, the guy to my right takes Viagra every single day.
Y'all can check out our content on
Your dick.
YouTube Kids. So that's gonna do it for this episode, everybody. I want y'all to hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell, ding ding ding, you fucking
Butter.